I took 10 of the best wide receivers in the entire NFL and reset them to a 50 overall. All of them will be starting for their respective teams and will be tasked with a series of challenges to help them increase their overall. The first wide receiver to reach a 99 overall wins. Oh, and I forgot one more thing. We will have a wheel full of upgrades to help these numerous receivers get upgraded and restored back to their elite ways. And to start it out, all 10 receivers will have a 1v1 against their team starting cornerback. If they catch it, they get a wheel spin, but if they fail, they will miss out on a wheel spin in a crucial way to kickstart this challenge. And to start it out, we had Cooper Kupp. Oh no, Cooper! Next up was DK Metcalf. DK got it, yes! And next up was CeeDee Lamb. Oh my God, CeeDee Lamb can't hold on to it after a rough hit. As a matter of fact, that's how a lot of them actually turned out. Dude! But then there were some others who decided to make some crazy grabs. Oh, Jamar, what a catch! And despite a couple nice grabs, the overwhelming majority did not come away with a free wheel spin. And to round it off, AJ Brown does not come away with the grab. Only 3 out of the 10 receivers get a free wheel spin. And with our first wheel spin of the day, DK Metcalf was gonna get plus 50 catching is a really solid one to open out with. His catching is now at 95. Which now makes him a 59 overall. That's a plus 9 increase. And we followed it up with a not so great wheel spin. Plus 5 throw power for Jamar Chase. That sucks. And plus 5 throw power literally kept him at a 50 overall. And with Davante Adams surrounding out the free wheel spins, plus 5 speed. Okay, not the greatest of wheel spins, but it'll do. He now goes up 1 overall. And with the current scores now looking like this, we will enter the first season with a very exclamatory week. However many yards these receivers come away with in their very first game of the season will be plus 1 to any of their stats. And after simming the season opener, we got to look at how things were. Pretty much every team that has a 50 overall wide receiver lost except for the Buccaneers and the Bengals. And the Rams. AJ Brown with 22 yards. Devontae with 90. Kupp with 32. DK with 49 and a touchdown. Sadly, the touchdown doesn't mean anything, but it's still nice to see you doing well, DK. Janice with 60. Okay. Jamar with 131 and 2 touchdowns. This is definitely the high score. There's no way someone's beating this. Diggs with a respectable 46. Mike Evans with 122. By the way, he's not a Hall of Famer. CeeDee Lamb at 114. And to round it out, Tyreek Hill with 26 yards. And look at all these performances at week 1. We've had some stars. We have some shining stars. And after calculating every precise stat and upgrade point to all of these wide receivers, this is how the current standings look. I essentially prioritize speed and catching on these receivers because, I mean, what are you going to do when the ball comes at you? You're going to have to catch it and you're going to have to run to get yards. And after that, I would boost their route running and stuff like that, release, even excel at times. So after our first official challenge, here is how the standings look. CeeDee Lamb is just out on top of Jamar Chase in a 74 to 73. Then we have Mike Evans following with a 66, and the rest are just 3 receivers that led last week in yards out of the bunch. They're the highest overalls because they completed last challenge, and it was very crucial because for every yard equaled 1 stat, and they got the most upgrades out of the bunch. So it only makes sense why they're the highest overalls currently. And after that, I decided to send them to the playoffs at the end of the season, and I wanted to see how the boys were doing. So the Cowboys went 14-3. I'm just gonna assume CeeDee Lamb went crazy. The Bengals went 9-8 and secured a playoff spot. And bro, that was it. Every other team that had a receiver in this challenge did not even make the playoffs. They weren't even close, which is very important because those teams that did not make the playoffs, those receivers get a wheel spin. AJ Brown finished with 621 yards. Adams with 1,000 yards. Kupp at 1,500. There's no way. And he's only a 55 overall. Oh my God, what is happening? DK only had 877. Jettas had 875. Very similar to DK. Jamar with 1,200. Okay, so a lot of receivers are eclipsing the 1K mark. Diggs with 1,200 as well. Mike Evans with 1,200 as well. Okay, so I'm guessing 1,200 is kind of the consensus around here. CD did eclipse 1,000 yards, so, you know, he didn't technically get carried to the 14-3 record. He pitched in. And Tyreek Hill did have one of the more disappointing seasons out of the bunch with only 986. But AJ Brown's definitely AJ Brown definitely sucked. And after doing 7 to 8 wheel spins for all the players whose teams did not make the playoffs, this is how things went. 99 throwing accuracies, 99 speed, okay. Plus 10 all attributes, I like it. Plus 51 stat, plus 5 throw power, plus 25 random stat, plus 99 awareness. As of right now, Davante Adams takes the lead over Mike Evans, 84-82. So despite Cooper Kupp having a phenomenal year, he only stays at a 71. We then have DK in 3rd, followed by CD and then Ja'Marr Chase. As for right now, it's between Mike Evans and Davante Adams. It's a two-man race. And yeah, look at the NFL awards, and the Cowboys actually won the Super Bowl. So CeeDee Lamb, you're a Super Bowl champion. Congrats. Mahomes won MVP, of course. And I forgot to mention that if someone out of this challenge wins the Super Bowl, we get to max out one stat bar. And with CeeDee Lamb's Cowboys winning the Super Bowl, I decided to max out his deep route running. So CeeDee Lamb's now at 81. Okay, so he jumps just short of the lead, just trailing Mike Evans and Davante Adams. And he's now star development. I don't know if he got demoted or what, or promoted, so I don't know. And after season 1 feeling like a marathon, I decided to sim season 2 just for fun, and I wanted to see how the boys naturally progressed. None of our players made the playoffs this year. The Bengals were the closest at 10-7. Oh no, the Cowboys did make it. Okay, they barely made it, and everyone else just stunk it up. The Rams went 3-14. AJ Brown had a terrible year. Oh my god. Davante Adams had a pretty solid year. Kupp had an awful year. Oh my goodness. DK's now on the Ravens. Jettis had 1,000 yards. Okay. DeMar didn't even get 1,000 yards. Diggs didn't even get 800 yards. I mean, they got him at a bridge player now. Mike Evans, of course, got his 1,000 yards. I mean, you already knew that. CeeDee Lamb at 1,000 yards. Tyreek was just short. I think the most surprising thing is DK Metcalf on the Ravens. This is hilarious. The Cowboys won the Super Bowl again. Against all odds, they repeated. Oh my god, CeeDee Lamb, respect. Oh yeah, and Josh Allen won MVP. And so after year 2, here is how the current rankings are. Justin Jefferson's on the Bears. And Mike Evans on the Colts. Tyreek went down to a 69. Nice. I think the biggest disappointment of this challenge has been AJ Brown. I mean, dude, you have been a 71 the last 5 seasons. This is how the current rankings shape up. We got Davante Adams at a 94 and CeeDee Lamb at a 96. Okay, so it's a two-man race. It is a two-man race. Everyone else, I'm just going to eliminate you, honestly. It's been fun. It's been a good ride. I mean, DK was close. He was at an 85. CD and Davante Adams have just eclipsed everything. I mean, CeeDee Lamb's a 96 overall superstar X Factor. He's going crazy. 96 overall, 25-year-old. Why is this ability first one free? That Super Bowl definitely helped him for sure, dude. Winning back-to-back Super Bowls definitely helped him. And Davante Adams is a 94 overall with superstar X Factor. And he has whatever that is. Bowling ball or wrecking ball, something like that. He had a pretty decent season last season, but to jump up to a 94 overall at 31 is kind of surprising. I was not expecting that. That leap was kind of crazy. But now the stage has been set. CeeDee Lamb's quarterback is still Dak Prescott at a 92 overall. Love to see it. Whereas the Raiders still have Derek Carr in this universe. Okay, so let's just say Davante Adams is at a bit of a disadvantage. But nonetheless, we eventually simmed the rest of the way, the rest of the regular season, and we got to the end game. Okay, so the Cowboys made the playoffs for like the 3rd straight time. DK Metcalf made it on the Ravens. Mike Evans made it on the Colts. That's really it. Everyone else still kind of stinks. I mean, the Raiders went 4-13. Eventually simmed the Super Bowl where the Cowboys made it again. Okay, they're playing the Patriots. Devin White is on the Patriots. And I super simmed it, and little did I know, I was spectating the game of the year. Like, I knew it was the Super Bowl, but this was literally the game of the year, coming down to a game-winning field goal. The Cowboys win another Super Bowl. Where's CeeDee Lamb? There he is. Look at him. He's right there. Look at him. He's right there. Oh, yeah. So could all-in champ. There's no way CeeDee Lamb's not the 99 overall. There's just no way. Look at him, dude. I'm so proud. He doesn't even know what he doesn't know what to do. I mean, CeeDee Lamb did only have 46 yards in this game, but hey, I mean, you earned a champ. You really did. And Odell was on the Patriots. What is going on? And then in dramatic fashion, I checked their season stats. Okay, CeeDee Lamb with 89 receptions, 1,267 yards. Not too bad. And he is a Super Bowl champion. We do have to account for that. But little did I know what was next to come. Davante Adams went crazy. Oh my god. This might be his best season. This might have been anybody's best season in this whole entire video. 105 receptions, 1,458 yards, and 13 touchdowns. This dude might have won Offensive Player of the Year. No, actually, Christian McCaffrey won Offensive Player of the Year. Yet despite them both having 2 great seasons, they both managed to get to a 99 overall. CeeDee Lamb is a 99? Davante Adams is a 99 too. Through natural progress, they both got up to a 99 overall. And so now that they both hit 99 at the exact same time, I don't know if there's a definitive winner. Let me know who you think won. I think it's up to you guys in the comments. Let me know who you think won. Are we setting 10 of the most elite wide receivers in the entire NFL back to a 50 overall and then working their way back up to a 99 overall? Davante Adams and CeeDee Lamb were the clear-cut winners. Which is kind of weird because I wasn't picturing 2 winners when I planned this out, but hey, we'll take it. If you enjoyed this video, you you want to see me do it with a quarterback or running backs, anything, let me know. But if you enjoyed this video, you'll definitely love the race to GOAT with Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Click right here. It's a banger. Pop it on the screen right here. Boom, boom, boom.